everyone, welcome to the Star Girl channel. Today we'll be doing a 3-pile pick a card. I will give you 60 seconds to meditate on whatever on your intuition to pick the cards. I would also like to light this incense that is directly linked to the solar plexus. And the solar plexus deals with will, confidence, and all that good stuff, right? So I would like to light this and to channel and just bring in that confident energy to believe in ourselves. Wow, you see the flame? It's crazy. All right. So if you do see incense smoke, that's just what it is. So the question that we are asking ourselves today is, do my dreams have value and where do I start? You chose this light blue star and the good tarot. So we're going to use this pendulum for a simple yes or no question. Do my dreams have value? North and south is yes. West and east is no. So pile number 1. Do my dreams have value? All right, that is a clear yes. All right. I'm going to put your power thought cards to the side. So we have 8 of water, Queen of fire, and the Hangman reverse. Now I don't normally use read reversal, but I will in this instance because the energy to it is great. So first we have the 8 of water. Wow. This is great energy. So I can definitely tell you're kind of getting out of hermit mode and realizing that having that clarity, that materialistic treasures and the things that society tells us is what we should want isn't actually what you want. As you can see with the green, the heart chakra is activated. You have sought knowledge and exploration, and you want to be excited and passionate and explore, right? But I think a little bit of fear was that you are starting at the beginning, right? Feeling like you have to start out over. And with the ship coming towards you, is saying spirit is coming towards you with the drive, with the synchronicities and everything. With the Queen of Fire, this is your present energy, and that's amazing. With the Queen of Fire, you're embodying the feminine aspect of Raja, right? So there are 3 main components to the universe called Sattva, Raja, and Tama. And Sattva is like the divine, healing, beautiful energy, right? And Raja is the fueling force. So Raja is action to that energy drive, right? Tama is the opposite. So Tama is more on the low vibrational side that deals with greed and selfishness, right? So your Sattva and Raja is the energy that you are embodying right now, right? From your past and even from your shadow attributes, you have used that to intuitively understand what it is that you like and what you want to go forth. There is this spark that you are getting right now, and you're seeing confirmation through all these tarot videos and everything like that. With the Hangman, we have 3, and that deals with the Ascended Master energy, like Jesus and Buddha, right? Excuse me. And so, excuse me. This Hangman was reversed. I'm sensing that I need to read this in reverse, okay? So with the Hangman, you've already seen the clear picture, and now you are zooming in into the details, right? You've realized that your past and letting go of the past and healing your past, and that actually your past and future are connected, because time is actually an illusion. And you have not only been retelling your story to yourself, but you have connected that your passion and the things that you love and your essence all can work together. Okay? So that's beautiful. That's awesome. Love pile number 1's energy. All right. And then we have the Magician. We have 4 of air. We have 2 of earth. And we have love. Okay. So right here with the Magician, I don't know why I put that reversal, but then we have Magician. Wow. So this is beautiful energy. This is manifesting energy. And with the sun on top of the forehead, I can definitely tell you understand passion-wise, and right now you're trying to manifest the knowledge and the drive and just even the materials for your endeavor, and that is what you're manifesting right now. And just like really seeing yourself in this whole different light. Your 3rd eye chakra is very active right now, and the veil is definitely lifting for you. Some spirits are I'm sensing that a spirit guide has actually, this is specific, but I'm guessing a spirit guide has been trying to reach out to you, right? But because this sense of manifestation and power, there was something in your past lifetime, an ancestor, were really good at manifesting, and there's gifts and messages and knowledge that they're wanting to give you. And to be able to receive this knowledge with the 4 of air, meditation and being with yourself and resting with yourself, and feeling your own energy. You see the peacocks in her hair, being able to break down your old beliefs and like all that negative self-talk about yourself that you feel like you don't deserve this, and the fact that like recognition and because you're coming out of hermit mode, it's like you're like, oh, like I don't want to, like, you know how a peacock spreads their wings, it's like, oh, I don't know, like I really want to be out there, but at the same time I'm missing something, right? And it's saying to, you know, slow down a bit and be with yourself a little more, because like how you found the answers before, there is multiple other ways to find those answers within yourself in many different forms. And that to keep going with whatever foundational practice that you have been doing, to keep doing that. Because with the 2 of earth, work and play are the same thing, right? So like it may seem like work, it may seem exhausting, or like you feel like, okay, to do this work, I need to get this, right? And essentially, they're actually the same thing. And once you realize that and go within yourself and realize that you are enough and you do deserve to do that work with yourself, but not only that, but take care of the work that's with yourself and see that as play as well, and give that the same gratitude and thanks that you see in the physical and the in ways like that, right? So then we have love with number 6. Oh my God, that's awesome. This talks about abundance and being happy with family and friends and everything. And once you realize the work and play go hand in hand, you will love doing this, right? And you will have that confidence that you're seeking. I'm definitely getting Libra energy in this, as well as Leo. There is a Lions Gate portal happening right now, actually. And Spirit wants me to tell you to take advantage of this. So with the Lions Gate portal, right? Now you're probably thinking, oh, like I need to research. Just like, no, there's something inside of you that actually knows what is going on astrologically, right? And you have been here for a while, right? I'm sure a lot of people have told you you're an old soul, right? And so that knowledge is within you to help with this. This is a period of time of action and self-love and self-care and giving to yourself and receiving from the universe, right? So now we will do your power thought cards. I am safe in the universe and all life loves and supports me. I breathe in the fullness and richness of life. I observe with joy as life abundantly supports me and supplies me with more good than I can imagine. Right? So like looking for the supplies, looking for all that, you will get that, right? The universe won't pull the rug out under you because this is your dream, right? This is your passion. So they will give you that love and abundance with this number 6 energy, with the 1 and 3, right? Saying like, yes, have faith. This is valued and you are favored, right? You hear that? You're favored. And that's awesome. I experience love wherever I go. Okay. We also have robin eggs in here. So if robin or any of that is relevant, there's that sign. Love is everywhere and I'm loving and lovable. Loving people fill my life and I find myself easily expressing love to others. Wow, that is beautiful. So maybe when you were younger, because I can honestly relate to this, finding robin eggs, you know those little nests, and then you find the little robin eggs and things like that. Also getting like spring energy. So where are my Aries? Hello, because same. And seeing love and life and abundance and everything, and being gentle with it, right? And treating it with care. Treating yourself with care, right? So this is great energy. This is all the confirmation that you need, love. See you next time. Hello, my pile number 3s, and this is your pile. So you chose the Mystical Shaman, which was a little different from the other decks, right? So we're going to put your Power Thought cards to the side, and we have the Rainmaker and the Sweat Lodge in reverse. Okay, we got Rainmaker with number 6 energy. Okay. And then we have the Sweat Lodge in reverse with number 9 energy. And here it is, just, to look at it. All right. So, the Rainmaker, 6 energy. So, there has been a lot of upheaval in your life, right? a lot of sadness, a lot of take, right? And it feels like you haven't had a lot of receiving, like your fields of happiness are in drought, right? But the universe wants you to know that you are the rainmaker is a master manifester, right? So you've probably noticed that a lot you do your effects on people and the way that people react to you, the energy is immense, right? And whether it's good energy or bad energy, it's in tenfold, right? Um, with the Rainmaker, it's saying that you need to stop repeating this tragic story that you have of yourself, right? This kind of martyr energy, because there is potential in you, right? And, you know, I do want to say that I get it. 100% get it. Especially when things and situations happen to you that you felt like were out of your control, especially if they were in your childhood. When you're a child, your parents and your family is what's supposed to shape you and help you be the best version of yourself, right? And I'm sensing that that didn't happen for you. And I am so sorry. I know you carry a lot of resentment and anger towards the world and the universe. And there has been a few synchronistic things that have happened to where you're like, okay, I need to know if I'm worthy or not. And it's actually funny because I usually do the pendulum to say yes or no if my dreams are of value, right? But I'm seeing that with this, that you know this. There is this inner knowledge in you. Yeah. So there is this inner knowledge, this inner light in you that you want to come out, right? But the way that you react to everything around you and your reactions to things are keeping you from that, okay? And just to go a little bit more in depth, we have the Jaguar with 1 energy, Upper World with 3 energy, and the Sorcerer with more 3 energy. So with the Jaguar, so there okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. There's this sense of like hate for the world for what you got put through, right? And seeing how the darkness plays in your life, you just want the sun, right? You just feel like this dark, heavy energy all the time. And Spirit wants you to know that that energy isn't something that you should be ashamed of, but you also shouldn't be passing around either. Just because your life felt burdened in these ways, it's your time to change, right? And this is your sign. That with the Jaguar is smart and keen. And because they are logical and analytical and smart, this can either harm other people or bring beauty to the situation, right? And Spirit is telling me that right now, your certain behavioral patterns and ways of thinking are not who this better version of yourself is. Your better version of yourself is clouded with, this is not even your fault either. This is just what society has pushed in our faces. But with this type of greed and selfishness and illusion of like lack and negativity and loss of hope. And with the upper world, with 3 energies, ascended master energy, and Spirit is saying that they want to give you a second chance, right? Because there is this light in you, and there is people on the other side that are looking after you and want the best for you, even if you feel like you do not resonate with your family in this lifetime at all, the people that look after you are your family, right? And there's family within the hidden realms. And that might be hard to hear because it makes you feel really lonely, like the jaguar, right? In the Jungle Book, dude was very grumpy all the time, wanted to be alone, right? And it wasn't until the child and the child's essence brought out this more noble, protective, but also wise jaguar, right? And it's saying that with the upper world, you can be able to find the instincts again, like the jaguar, to pick the right people in your life, right? Because when you go within yourself and you tell yourself a different story, and you know what, you put the shit behind you and stop replaying all the things, the bad things that have happened to you, you will get that clarity and the peace, because the darker side of you is something that you should actually be working with. With the sorcerer and with the 3 energy, there is this big identity, lack of identity, right? You also might be part of the LGBTQ community, or maybe have limiting beliefs on the LGBTQ community. And with the upper world, spirit is saying that you need to change that. You need to come back to yourself and accept the dark parts of yourself. This isn't time to bask in this light and like grasp for things in the outer world to be your light. Because with the Sweat Lodge, you see all the darkness around them, but there's light inside, right? So when you pay attention to the light inside of you, your outside circumstances will change, right? And with the sorcerer, spirit is saying this is a second chance at a new version of you, okay? I'm definitely getting this like seriousness vibe, and that like you honestly normally don't even do this type of work, but you've just been really like grasping at acceptance and love. And I just want you to know that I accept you. I am personally a part of the LGBT community. And, an affirmation that I would like you to practice on with this is, with this lack mentality, and anything that is stressing you or anything that you mentally feel burdened by, I would say, even though, and whatever the issue or problem you have, and then say, I deeply and completely accept myself. And, play around with the way that you talk to yourself, right? Because the person that we talk to the most is ourselves. It's our inner dialogue. So your power thought cards are, I am at peace with my sexuality. Oh, that's beautiful. I rejoice in my sexuality and in my own body. My body is perfect for me in this lifetime. I embrace myself with love and compassion. So I'm definitely sensing this like needing this outer acceptance and approval because of abandonment issues, and using your body in exchange for warmth. And Spirit is saying that there is a second chance to be able to find that warmth in yourself. They are behind this yellow and orange, which is the solar plexus and sacral chakra, which deals with your confidence, sacral, and your will. But your and your sacral chakra deals with creativity and your sexuality. And, society has definitely purposely played down and purposely made us feel wounded in our sacral chakras, because our inner power, creativity, and everything links to that to help us. Then we have, I am at peace with my age. Each age has its own special joys and experiences. I am always the perfect age for where I am in life. So I'm definitely getting this reminiscence of of childhood. Even if you didn't have a good childhood, you still remember that happy consciousness that you had, and that's the thing that you're looking for. I'm guessing a lot of people may have even been like, wow, you're so like, they would actually call you out on how creative and cool and unique you are, right? But you feel like it's been fake, right? And it's not, because there's this, you feel like there's this darkness in you, and the darkness is what you are. And yes, in ways, but in other ways, you are more than that. I trust the process of life. There is a rhythm and flow to life, and I am part of it. Life supports me and brings to me only good and positive experiences. I trust the process of life to bring me my highest good, right? So getting out of that lack belief system that you aren't looked after, or that everything that comes to you and expectation for bad needs to be let go of. Because if you're going to expect bad all the time, you're going to feel yourself as bad, and you're going to feel that you don't deserve that. So therefore, your outer world and the way that people react to you and treat you is going to be the same way. Whew, that was a lot. I just want to say this is your second chance, and the oracle has spoken, and this is not a time to go out for more outer confirmation, but this is your second chance, because this chance won't come around for a while, Spirit says, if you don't act now. All right, and that is all for my pile number 2. Good luck on your endeavors, and you are loved, and I recognize, see, and hear you. Hey, pile number 3, you chose the navy blue star, right, with the good tarot as well. We're going to put your power thought cards to the side, and then we're going to use for the pendulum for a yes or no, to do my dreams have value? And north and south is yes, and east and west are no. That was a big yes. I can definitely tell there was a little like, oh, nah, fuck yeah. Like kind of like correcting yourself, because like you're doing the work, right, to change your inner dialogue. And I love that. Ooh, so we have Empress and the Fool. Wow, okay. So with the Empress, we have 3 energy, which is Ascended Master energy. You have been having faith, but not just faith, faith in yourself and faith in your ability to get shit done and plant the seeds and be able to take care of yourself. Wow, that is amazing. So you are planting a lot of seeds, and you are in full ripeness with your feminine energy aspect of action, right? So that is a fucking amazing. All right, and then we have the Fool with the energy 0. So if you all know tarot, Fool is obviously, I celebrate the Fool full-heartedly, because that's when you know you're on 100% the right path and doing what's authentic to you. I'm definitely sensing music endeavors as well as fashion and art, very, very much art. And those with music, you have definitely found that little niche, right? And that intuitive aspect where you're like, only I would have thought of this, right? Only I would have thought of this and done this. And I can definitely tell with music, or even if music isn't even your thing, I'm definitely getting some clairaudient viewers here, that when you hear music or a certain phrase or a certain frequency of music, your whole body just vibrates and it just feels off the fucking charts. And that's amazing. Because you know how some teachers were like, oh, like you can't listen to music and do homework or do your work at the same time. But no, like you whistle and work it. Like, yes, like you are in tune, and I love that for you. Oops. All right, and then we have 9 of Water, the Star, the Chariot, 5 of Water, and then we have Strength. So I'll put that on the side. Wow, okay. Cool beans, cool beans. Okay, so we have the star with 8 energy. All right. And then we have the chariot with 7 energy. We have 5 of water. Okay. And then we have 9 of water. That is so awesome. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so with the star, yes, I'm definitely getting Aquarius vibes. Um, you are not giving to other people as much as you used to in the best way possible. You are saving your energy and your truths and your time for yourself. And I can definitely tell that you feel confident in your truths, right? As you can see, the star usually represents Aquarius, right? And usually in the Rider-Waite cards, it's like pouring out water, right? Like almost like getting and pouring out water, right? Because they're usually giving more to others than themselves. But I can tell lately that it's been the opposite of that for you. With the chariot, you have come to this like epiphany, this awe, this own spiritual like awakening that like your darkness and your light are essential to your growth, and you have realized this, and you are taking all the lessons in your past and taking it with you to create this beautiful, magnificent future, because you have been able to retell yourself a different story and be able to use your instincts and open up your sacral to this creative power inside of you with the 5 of water. So I am getting that you do feel like there is some restriction to your dreams, right? Because you have so many ideas, and it's like you feel like the tools or like almost like this little like thing, like this small little thing that you feel like you're missing, right? But with the 5 of water, okay, so I'm definitely sensing like this perception of you, the perception of yourself is kind of what is weighing you down. Um, you have been planting your seeds and definitely been feeling this new rejoice, this new joy, right? But there is this also these old limited thoughts of that someone else gave you, that like maybe I don't know if I deserve this. I don't know if I can be unique enough to have people recognize me, because you've been putting in so much work that it's like I want recognition. I want yeah. Yeah, recognition is definitely recognition for your hard work. And you that recognition is going to come from yourself, right? Um that is the only like blockage that I'm seeing right here. Until you get into that 9 of water energy. So like 9 of diamonds, that's beautiful. That is completion with fortune, right? Having the fortune, the love, and everything. This talks about being able to, you will have that supplies, and then you will be able to realize how unique and like a diamond in the rough you are, right? Um, with the strength card, we also have 8 energy. So I'm guessing you are definitely a people pleaser. And it's taken a lot of strength to unmask this version of this romanticized version everyone has of you, because you feel like you're going into this unknown territory that where you lack the confidence and the strength to be able to have people look at you and present yourself too. And you will be getting that strength in ways that in your shadow self, right? As you can see, they're like cutting the corner to go into a deeper shadow part. And there is more truth to your darker side, because with the 5 of water, there is one limiting belief. There is this like lack of am I enough? Even though you do see your talents, right? And then we have I am at peace. Okay. Divine peace and harmony surround me and dwell in me. I feel tolerance, compassion, and love for all people, myself included. So as you can see, this card is green, abundance, money, right? And to read this, it has to be in the diamond shape, right? You are favored by the universe. I can tell you that. And with the spiral, it's saying, go within yourself. Ask yourself the right question for this 5 of water of this lack, and you will slowly start to go in to yourself and reach the pit, reach that sweet little niche spot that will help you come out of this am I enough energy, right? Ooh, I accept my uniqueness. Look at that. We were just talking about that, love. There is no competition and no comparison, for we are all different and meant to be that way. I'm special and wonderful. I love myself. Yes, I agree. I agree. So even if you feel like other people will perceive you as weird, or just the perception of you and how you come off as, is what needs to be let go. That's the only blockage that you really have until your 9 of water. So this is very hopeful. This is very fun energy. And I hope that you do feel at peace knowing that you are favored and you are loved and looked after. And I believe and see you and hear you, and manifesting your dreams along with mine, because I see spirit in me. I see spirit in you, therefore. And you know, it took me a while to be able to have the confidence to come here and speak my truths, but here I fucking am. And I would love to help you have that driving force for yourself, because you 100% deserve it. All right, and that is all I have for pile number 3. That was such a beautiful, energetic reading. Good luck on your endeavors. I believe in you. See y'all next time.